the amount of time that's, I don't want to say wasted, maybe it is wasted, looking at just the data versus, or maybe I'm looking at data, not even paying attention to the emotional side of this and just looking at it from an outcome. So if I'm a founder and I'm looking at emotion, what's the best way for me to start thinking about this as I'm looking at my business? And we talked a little bit with the prospects. Um, Overall, and then I do want to get into kind of the prospect side of this, how to make my sales efforts a little bit more effective.
Well, trust is the emotion of business. I didn't invent that term, but the opposite of trust is contempt. I don't trust you, I don't respect you, and I find you beneath me. So I happen to be not just an emotions expert, but there's a good tool that enables me to be effective in using emotions, and that's called facial coding. Because with your facial expressions, you give away what's really going on for you. And if you don't trust or respect someone, what you will show is either the corner of the mouth will lift up and out in a smirk. Think of Snidely Whiplash, the old cartoon character.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the embodiment of contempt. The other way it can show is if the upper lip flares, but unilaterally, which is to say more so on one side of the mouth than others. Both of those are really, even just physically, as if you are distancing yourself, moving away from somebody. Therefore, it shouldn't surprise you that contempt is the most reliable indicator that a marriage will fail. At the University of Washington, Seattle, they have something called the Love Lab. They use facial coding with troubled couples, and they have a 90% accuracy rate whether or not the couple will manage to stay married. And
Wow.
contempt is the most reliable indicator that will fail. So if it doesn't work very well in a marriage, guess what? It's not going to work very well for you with, really important lieutenant, employees in your company or with a customer or prospect. If you read that signal, it's quite toxic and means you're going to have to try to repair the relationship pretty much immediately.